up, stackers? Big Stack McGee here. How are you doing today? It is Saturday, November 5th, and it's a blustery, wet day outside, and perfect day to be unboxing some gold here. So I'm looking forward to getting into that here. Just a little bit about some things that I've been thinking about and researching and all that kind of stuff. With the way that inflation is kind of ransacking not just our country, but the world right now. And it's just everything seems painful, right? Buying groceries, buying gas, buying anything really. And the funny thing is that you'd think, just on an average, stacker mentality, if inflation is going up, the price of gold and silver must be going up as well. And to not see that happen the way you might expect is can be confusing. To the best of my knowledge, and there are so many better people out there on YouTube to pay attention to things like this, but the strength of the U.S. dollar really is what it comes down to in terms of commodities prices, right? So because the dollar is considered quite strong right now versus other world currencies and things like that, you're experiencing a suppression, really, of gold and silver prices, in addition to the manipulations and things that happen because of paper gold and paper silver and all that stuff. But if you have any specific thoughts on that yourself, and want to leave a comment on why that gold and silver is not appreciating the way that you might expect, I would love to hear from you, because I know, again, there are much smarter people than I out there, so I'd love to hear a comment on that. Anyway, with all of this stuff, I'm still stacking, still buying gold, still buying silver, all of that kind of business, but I'm also paying attention to the financial markets and things like that, because things are they're bad, obviously, on the year. Most people's retirement accounts and things like that have seen a hit. I think I've mentioned in a previous video that I had pulled out my money completely out of the markets basically by Christmas last year, and so did not have to go through the pain of losing 25-30% on some of those accounts. And most of my stuff that I did was index fund investing. And please understand, I'm not promoting investing in the market, but I do have retirement accounts that are not silver and gold. It's a part of my portfolio, and this has been on my mind a lot now because I'm recently starting to buy back in at some of these lows, and I realize everyone's talking recession next year. Everyone's talking, the markets are going to continue to go down, but I'm buying on the way down. Essentially, is what I'm doing, and this is money that I'm potentially not going to need for 20, 30 years. So that's good news. Right now I've been doing just a lot of watching the stock market and trying to learn how to know more about that. And I know that many of you out there are like, it's a Ponzi scheme, blah, blah, I hate the markets. And I agree, but it's still a part of life. And so I'm just trying to eke the best that I can out of those investments. And having said that, gold and silver are not investments to me. They are savings. Okay. I do feel like over time, you're going to see, the value of your hard-earned money that you're earning at your jobs and stuff like that prosper over time by investing. I say investing, by saving in silver and gold. But all that aside, let's go ahead and rip into today's package, and we'll see what we got here. Okay, so what we have here is another eBay bullion dealer purchase and eBay Bucks promotion, right? What we have here, let me just show you first. All right, another 20 francs. Let's go ahead and get this out, because this is a new one to me. This is a Belgium gold 20 francs. And that is Leopold II on there. And a little bit about these. I'm just reading off the AppMex product page. And I did not buy this from AppMex, but I'm just opening this up to get some information. Gold 20 franc coins from Belgium were minted between 1867 and 1882. And they are obviously not as popular or encountered as frequently as the French counterparts or Swiss counterparts. Each of these has 0.1867 ounces of actual gold weight, which is uniform across the board for gold 20 francs. Each coin, let's see here. I mentioned Leopold II, King of Belgium. Some show a coarse, thick beard, and some show a finer beard. This looks like the coarse, thick beard to me. Let's look on the reverse here. Well, that's cool. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. $20. What else does that say? My eyes are terrible. I'm going to have to look at this. It's La Force. I can't read that. La Union Fate La Force. I'll have to look up what that means here. But that's a really cool looking crest there on the reverse. I dig that. The crown on top and some kind of like, I don't know, is that like a fighting lion or something like that on the crest? That's cool. I like that. And then here on the outside, we do have writing on the rim. Couldn't tell you what that says. I'd have to look that up again. That's neat. I like that when they do that. So, gold 20 francs. These are kind of like my go-to for finding eBay Bucks promotions. If I find one, and recently they've been like these 5% promotions, you know, and I am glad that I can still get some you know, value off the premiums through eBay Bucks promotions. It used to be so much better back in the day, but you know, some people don't get it even to take advantage at all. But there you go. I don't know how many gold 20 francs I have. I would probably should get them all together at some point and take a look. But heroes like Silver Hair Stacker has in excess of 100 and it's still going, and I love that. It's so cool seeing them all together. But this is my first Belgium gold 20 francs. I love these coins, low premium, very, very liquid. You know, you can easily buy and sell these. So really one of my favorite gold coins that are out there. So, yeah, I really dig this coin. Let's see if I can figure out what the date is. Come on. 1877. Okay, that's cool. So that means that this was right close to the end of production. 1867 was the first year that they made these. But how cool to have a coin in this good a condition from, you know, 150 years ago. I dig it. Okay, what else to talk about, I guess? I mentioned that I'm still buying silver and gold and everything, and I think real soon we should see a update to the silver quarters box conquest, an exciting update, because I am approaching completion, so very, very excited about that. Beyond that, like I said, just watching the financial markets and trying to make the best decisions that I can. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on understanding the markets better and things like that. I feel like education is key, and I even with stacking, I still feel like a noob. Okay, I've been doing this for almost 10 years. I just kind of have the nose down philosophy and just, you know, get after it, pick a direction, and then evaluate as you go. And I still feel like picking up gold and silver is of utmost importance for my family's financial future. So that's all I got for you today. This is Big Stack McGee, and I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll be back at you soon. See ya.